back, everyone. Okay, today we're popping the lid off something I absolutely love, the magical digital toolbox right inside your computer. If you're a Class 5 student just stepping into the wider world of tech, well, this explainer is built exactly for you. We're going to check out those incredible programs that turn your computer from just a screen and a keyboard into a superpowered machine capable of doing almost anything you can imagine. So let's just dive right in.
Imagine this. You're working on a massive science fair project. You know the drill, right? You got to write a huge report, you need to crunch some seriously tricky math for your experiment, and then you have to show off your findings to the whole class. But how exactly does your computer know when you want to write a letter versus when you need to solve that math? It's not magic, even though, honestly, it kind of feels like it. It's actually all about having the perfect tool for the job. And hey, those tools actually have an official name. We call them application software. So the big takeaway here is that these are specific sets of programs. They don't just magically appear out of thin air. They're carefully built by programmers who use special computer languages to make them. Their entire purpose is to do specific types of tasks in a perfectly organized manner. Think of them as your specialized, custom-built tools, created just to fulfill whatever needs we have. Now, programmers use those computer languages to create two main types of application software. On one side, we have general-purpose application software. These are designed to fulfill the general, everyday needs of people. It's the stuff you and I use all the time. But on the other side, we have special-purpose application software. And these are built for one huge, highly specific job, like running an entire airline or a railway reservation system. For this explainer, though, we're going to focus purely on those everyday, general-purpose tools. Number 1. Word processors writing made easy. Look, if you've ever tried to write a really long essay by hand, you know it can get super messy. You cross things out, you run out of space at the margins. It's just a total headache. Well, a word processor completely flips the script on that. It helps you create amazingly professional-looking documents, and it does it quickly and efficiently. It takes all those messy, scattered thoughts and organizes them into a beautiful, neat page right on your screen. You basically get total control over how your text looks. You can easily add new words, delete mistakes without erasing a hole in your paper, rearrange whole paragraphs with a click, and just beautify the text to make it look perfect. And when you're completely done, it even lets you produce a hard copy, which just means printing it out on paper exactly as you require. Some famous examples you probably already have in your digital toolbox are MS Word, WordPad, and OpenOffice Writer. Number 2. Spreadsheets, number crunching magic. So, what exactly is an electronic spreadsheet? Basically, it's a program that helps you perform calculations instantly. But it doesn't just do the math, it actually lets you display all that data in charts so you can analyze it in a way that makes so much more sense. It really is the ultimate tool for creating worksheets to manage and organize numerical data. To put that into perspective, think about doing a cost analysis for your project. You arrange your data neatly into columns and rows, listing out your items, their quantities, and what they cost. Instead of doing all that complex math on a piece of scratch paper and just crossing your fingers that you didn't mess up, the spreadsheet handles it for you automatically. It keeps everything perfectly organized. Okay, quick piece of trivia for you, because this is pretty cool. Did you know the very first computer spreadsheet program ever created was called VisiCalc? It literally revolutionized how people used computers. Nowadays, though, the modern examples you're most likely to use are programs like MS Excel, Lotus 123, and OpenOffice Calc. But yep, they all trace their roots straight back to that original VisiCalc program. Number 3. Databases, organizing massive data. Let me ask you something. Did you know you actually use databases unknowingly in your daily routine? It's true. Every single time you look up a contact in a telephone directory, or whenever a school processes all the payroll information to pay its teachers, a database is hard at work behind the scenes, keeping everything perfectly straight. The whole purpose of a database management system, or DBMS, is simple but incredibly powerful. It helps you arrange and store massive amounts of information. And I mean massive. When you're dealing with hundreds, thousands, or even millions of pieces of data, a word processor or a basic spreadsheet just isn't going to cut it. You need a DBMS to make absolutely sure nothing gets lost. And the things you can do with all that stored data, it's wild. With a DBMS, you can easily create new records, add to them, find super specific details, update old info, sort lists, search through giant files, print reports, and retrieve exactly what you need in literally seconds. Some of the heavy hitters in this software category include MS Access, OpenOffice Space, FoxPro, and Oracle. Number 4. Presentations. Show your ideas.
Now, when you have a brilliant idea or concept, you want to share it in a lively, exciting way, right? That is exactly what presentation software is for. It helps you create and display slides on a computer or up on a big projector. So whether it's business professionals pitching a brand new product or you standing up there presenting your epic science fair project to the class, this tool brings your concepts to life.
And the really fun part about presentation software is all the media you get to play around with. We aren't just talking about basic text slides here. You can drop in charts straight from your spreadsheets, add eye-catching animations, and even embed video clips to keep your audience completely hooked. A prime example that you'll see pretty much everywhere is PowerPoint 2019. Number 5, your digital tool belt, putting it together.
Let's bring this all together. Here is your ultimate school project workflow. Step 1, you retrieve all your massive research facts using a database. Step 2, you take the numerical data from that research and perform your cost analysis or calculations in an electronic spreadsheet. Step 3, you draft out your findings and beautify your text into a super professional document using a word processor. And finally, Step 4, you drop your very best points, charts, and cool animations into your presentation software to display a lively show for your teachers and classmates. See, all these programs working together.
You have so much power right at your fingertips with these programs. Writing beautifully, crunching numbers, organizing huge amounts of data, putting on a killer show, it's all there. So I'll leave you with this. Which tool in the digital toolbox are you going to master first to bring your ideas to life? Think about it, open up that software, and start creating.